The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Phoenix Financial Retirement Planning.
As some people get closer to retirement, the question they all have is, how can I have a lifetime of income when I retire? Well, here to help is senior planner J.D. Dorfman. And I'll tell you, J.D., Mama J, who we love, great Mama J.
Yes, Mama J.
She knows about retirement. And she probably had the question like everyone else has, am I going to be able to retire and have income through that? And that's where you're here to answer that question.
Here's great news. We're living longer. That's fantastic. So if you live to age 65, you've got a 46% chance of living to age 90. So with that being said, we have to figure out how to take what we save and allow it to last a lifetime. That's the big trick. The key to retirement, and I hope some people are listening, the key to retirement is income.
Right.
That's it. In a nutshell, the key to retirement is lifetime income. Taking whatever your 401k, your IRA, pretty much any lump sum asset, stretching it and making sure it covers your lifetime.
All right, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
When do we start saving at retirement? This is the example I want to use is that right now we have people who are like, say they're in their 40s, 45s, and they're living the best life they can. They're all excited. They're traveling, doing all this stuff, buying new toys, everything like that. When should that stop so that they can have that lifetime of saving?
Everybody has a different lifestyle. There are some commonalities, but you got to do it now. I mean, whenever now is. I mean, if you're 30, now is good. 35, now is good, because you want to be able to make sure that you have a choice to retire, that you're not forced to stay. You want to be able, if I want to retire, I can. If I don't, then I don't. But if you decide to, I mean, who's more important than you? Pay yourself first. If you have to literally write a check to yourself, okay, every month to put money away, then do that.
Okay, so let's talk about that. All right, there we go. That's a lifetime going into income. How do we pay ourselves? And everyone's going to go, well, I can't. I got this bill, I got that bill, I got this going on. But really, you're there to help them go, well, let's take a look at your coffee tab. Let's take a look at your dining out tab, right?
Like I said, who's more important than you? If you have to make yourself a bill, consider yourself a liability, great, And there are corners to cut. I mean, let's face it. I mean, if you take a look at all the little things we spend on, I don't know if coffee is little to some people. That's major. But coffee, gum, cigarettes, alcohol. Alcohol is a pretty big one, especially with the prices that they charge in certain places these days.
Yeah.
Very expensive to go out on the weekends, movies, And don't get me wrong, I'm all about entertainment and having fun. But in order to keep the party going, we're going to have to start figuring out how to slow down on some things and to plan for later. Because like I said, living longer, you get to 75, you have a 39% chance of getting to 90, and, and so forth. So it's vital.
Yeah.
I can't stress it enough to start as soon as possible.
Yeah. And that's why it's so important to come see you, because you're going to tell them how it is. You're going to look at everything and say, okay, this is where we can cut, this is where you can save, this is where you need to do it. One thing I know I asked you about, and that was my stock. Like, I mean, is that something I can say, I'm going to put it all in stock and live off of that? Is that smart or no?
Absolutely not. Not even close. But you can make money out of your stock and create a balance to transfer into a mechanism that will allow you to take a lifetime distribution. There is a plan, which I love to talk to people about, that allows you to take those funds, whatever your lump sum is, and make a lifetime payout. And it's not necessarily small. A lot of people think, oh, it's probably, no, it actually can be quite sizable in position the right way.
I like it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
I think Mama J and I, we love that you come in and give us the input on what we need to do to make sure we have that income.
That's what we do.
So you want more information, you can check out on the screen right there on how you can find out about your planning for retirement, also J.D. Dorfman.
Yes.
Or you can head over to the CW7AZ.com. So thank you. All right, come on back. We got more for you after this.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Phoenix Financial Retirement Planning.